A little earlier I was talking about funerals, about how people feel about them, and, if anything could be different about them. And so, I came across an interesting article about a Russian funeral home that was actually met with controversy.
Russia?
What?
Controversy?
A controversial thing that a Russian funeral home did for, one of their promotions. So I'll get right into it. Basically, they took a couple of photos, right? Some promotional photos with some women.
Nice.
And the women weren't fully clothed. They're partially naked, wearing some promiscuous lingerie.
Nice.
Nipples?
What
Were
color?
nipples shown?
I believe it was black lingerie. I have
Nice.
I have an image
Red
here.
is better.
Just a little example.
Okay. And you
I'll
didn't
show it around
show
the
me
room. Hold
earlier?
on.
Let's see.
Oh, that's sexy.
Lovely.
So,
I need that out.
what I'm holding
Yep,
in my
that's
hand here is
lingerie
an
and a
image
casket.
of what appears to be a Russian underwear model.
In a casket.
And it looks like she's wearing some leather bondage lingerie, partial bondage
There isn't
lingerie.
the important part. She's
And
in the casket.
She's in a casket holding the sign of the name of the funeral home.
He's dead.
So, yeah, maybe she's just dead, and she was just they did a really good job
The Weekend at Bernie's.
preserving her. Yeah. Oh, man. For whom the bell tolls.
I thought you were going to do the Sexorama album.
Oh,
No.
we'll do that.
We could.
But anyway, so I wanted to ask all of you. So this is a lot. This is being met with a lot of backlash.
Okay.
This funeral
Okay.
home. But now, look, I don't think it's such a bad thing. Why can't funerals be sexy?
Funerals have to be sexy. If they're
Why
not
can't they
sexy,
be
I'm not
sexy?
going.
So I want to ask, how do you feel about sexy funerals?
I want to start this one so bad.
How do you feel
Get in
about
there.
it?
Get
And
in
I
there,
want to
Matt.
know. I want to
Jump
know
in,
if
Mike.
you were to have a sexy funeral, what would your sexy funeral be like?
Okay, so I have been saying, unironically, for years to people, that when I die, I want to have an open casket and I'm completely naked.
That's sexy, man.
Are you going to be facing upwards?
Upwards,
Okay.
facing upwards.
That is something.
Is only
Are you
the
balding
top
everything?
half facing
I have a little
you?
suggestion for you.
Yeah.
How about a fully transparent coffin
Oh!
Clear coffins.
for your nude dead
I
body?
love that.
Is anything else pointing upwards, or is it
I'm dead, so not really.
I mean, you
I
could
think
have-
if you die-
There's something called rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could get
maybe
you
get
could show off.
embalmed at the right time frame.
Yeah, you could show off your rigor mortis.
Merlot.
Yeah.
You heard his advice. Just saying.
Show off your rigor mortis. Show off your bigger mortis.
You're bigger mortis. I like that.
Hey, I'm all for that. That sounds very attractive, Matt Leonard. I would love to go to your funeral. Now, can I have alone time with you at this funeral? Just to mourn. I just need to mourn by myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
That and the other thing I've always wanted at my funeral, it's not exactly super sexy, but I think it's cool as hell, is I've always wanted a Viking funeral where they send me off in a boat and then they shoot the flaming arrow and then it all burns in the sea.
Let's combine
But
both.
you're naked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Let's
you're
do
naked.
both.
You
Yeah.
could do both.
I'm naked on this wooden boat.
Why waste a nice suit?
Yeah,
Exactly. Save you some money. There you go.
exactly. Just bury me naked.
Yep.
Bury Me Naked, the Matt Leonard story. You see it now on bookshelves this fall.
Anybody else? I want to hear more sexy funerals.
Well, I got one. I'm a big fan of this guy. Unfortunately, he's dead. But if he was alive, Patrick Swayze,
Oh,
one of the most attractive
Again.
human beings ever. We're bringing Swayze back. I want, if we can't get him, I want people that look exactly like him. Because you know how they have those big,
Talking-
strong men that carry you out?
Oh, the pallbearers.
The pallbearers? I want naked pallbearers. That needs to happen. It needs to happen.
it
Because
almost sounds like a Roman, like a Roman, servants
Yes,
carrying,
yes.
Cleopatra or something.
And they're going to be all oiled up, obviously.
Can we have them in thongs or something?
No,
Like Speedos,
no,
maybe?
full on naked. How come
Okay.
you get to be
There's
naked
gonna
at
be
your
a
funeral?
whole lot of dangling and wobbling going on.
Yeah, I want grandma to just be slapped in the face by something. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to
What is
happen.
wrong with you?
A lot. A lot.
Oh my god!
He was such a nice, lovely man.
It's like
I don't know.
Hey, yo.
How about if the handles are like, a type of toy?
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, boy.
Can we say that over the air, or is it too much?
Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't. This is
an adult toy. How about
Adult toy,
the
yeah.
handles of the casket will be adult
Toys.
bedroom toys.
I want a vibrating coffin.
Yeah, I want a waterbed coffin.
Yes.
Oh!
This is sexy, guys.
Not gonna lie though, it kind of.
Could you imagine a vibrating coffin?
It's getting a little hot
think about
in
the
here.
logistics of that for a second. It's like, oh man.
It's getting
I
a
love
little
it.
hot in here.
I
if
love
you
it.
ask me.
Oh.
I'm pretty cold.
So,
I could warm you up, Merlot.
I'm okay. I like being cold.
Jess, let's hear your sexy funeral. Since
Okay.
you're ready to warm us up.
Oh, of
or
course.
warm Mike up.
Basically, I would have a pillow, like not handmade, but like printed out of certain people's faces over there that happens to be wearing blue.
no one can see him. Who is
Oh,
it?
okay, Merlot and Justin,
I'm
who are
also
both wearing blue. But
It's navy.
but those are my favorite shades of blue. I'm sorry. I love you, though. I love you. Anyways, so I'm going to have either one on top and like one at the bottom and just kind of like
Like a sandwich?
hug them. Yeah. And like kind of hug them in a way. And then I would have, in El Salvador, they have like these flowers that are like very vibrant and full
Yeah.
of life. So I'm just going to have everyone like wear black in my casket, and the pillows are just going to be full of color. And then I think I would also have a transparent casket because I think that pose would just be.
I think the
Iconic.
transparent casket
Iconic,
idea is
yeah.
like super hot.
But I would be wearing stilettos.
We might be
Ooh,
able to
here's an
market. We
idea.
might be able to market these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. What I'm thinking is like, we have how would this work? I mean, put like a pole in the casket somehow, make it upright. You know what I mean? Make the casket upright. You put a pole in it, and you have the person like hanging off the pole naked.
Like a pole dance.
Exactly.
You know, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I think that might be what I want to do with my funeral. I want them to like arrange my body like a marionette puppet. You know, you got some people pulling the strings,
Like Justin Timberlake.
yeah, and I want to. I want my dead body to striptease for everyone.
So would it be like that?
What do you mean?
Like for your marionette, would your
Like
hands
showing
move
yourself
up and
off?
down?
Someone's gonna be controlling me.
I'll do it.
You know, and then like my clothes are gonna get removed, and I'm dancing. You know, I'm dancing till let's see, I'm dancing to something like this.
Sexorama 2.
Just so you know, everyone, we are revisiting Sexorama 2. What was it last week we played the Sexorama music?
For my Taco Bell movie, baby.
Yes. So it's
The song's
coming
called
back.
"Blow Me Down."
Sexorama is back.
Is that what you want, Justin?
My funeral is going to be Sexorama themed. They're going to have me pole dance, and I'm going to like strip off my clothes. And actually, when I go into the coffin, what's going to happen is like someone's going to control my dead body, like Weekend at Bernie's.
Gotcha.
I'm going to remove all my clothes, get everyone hot in the funeral.
Grandma.
And just keep in mind, this is all in the church. This is in the church. I'm not in the funeral yet. So, and then eventually when I'm fully naked, they're going to have me pole dance, right? And then my dead body will, at the end, the finale is I'm going to slide down the pole right into my coffin, which is king size.
Like a fireman.
by the way.
Like Lil Nas
I'm gonna have a
X.
king size
fireman.
coffin. It's like the size of a king size bed, and I'm gonna have body donors. Some other dead bodies that year,
Cadavers?
and they're all gonna be naked, buried with me.
A little John Doe, Jane Doe orgy.
All the John and Janes. All the John and Jane Does of that year are going in my coffin with me because we are like
Nice.
we are gonna have some fun in the afterlife, So, and keep
I
in mind
can't
my
believe this is
coffin
the
is king
conversation
size.
we're having.
I'm loving it.
It's like kind of like a big box, my coffin, because it's just like so much good
It's
stuff.
gonna be a
in there.
smelly box.
Yeah. And there's gonna be like I'm gonna have a
Piles.
my
Bare
casket's
naked
gonna have a
flesh.
disco ball on the inside.
I only want my
that.
coffin to be referred to as a box at this funeral.
Yeah.
What's in the box? And then when they lower me down, they're gonna have real live strippers on top as the coffin goes in the ground, and they're gonna be buried alive.